Mr. Osato, every day you always complain that your laboratory results is not correct.
Stop it.
Well, here are common mistakes you make during your visits to the lab. One is skipping fasting requirements. In the morning, you come to the lab for glucose fasting, and we ask you, sir, have you eaten or drank anything this morning? You say no, which is a lie. We now ask, have you fasted for at least 8 to 10 hours? You say yes. We go ahead and collect your sample, and we analyze it, and we get an outrageous result, and you say it's not correct. The second mistake you make is ignoring or lying about pre-test instruction.
Yeah, boy.
Now, there are certain analyses that you need to have abstained from certain foods or drinks before carrying it out. An example is your liver function test. You're coming for liver function test and you're supposed to have abstained from alcohol for at least 24 to 48 hours. Now we are asking you and you say, yes, I have abstained. Meanwhile, you're in the club last night downing bottles of vodka and you're wondering why your result is not correct. The third mistake is disobeying sample collection instruction. You're coming to the lab to do drug of abuse and we are giving you this container and you say, sir, please pee inside. You now go and put water inside and you give us, sir. Or we give you this container to pee inside and you say, no, this container is too small. You now bring urine in this bottle to the lab. Anyway, we always reject this one. The fourth mistake you make is incorrect sample collection. Mr. Osato, your father is in the hospital and we have said, okay, you want to do EUC. Okay, bring sample to the lab. You now bring EUC to sample to the lab and we've analyzed it and we are getting potassium of 20. Osato, if your father has potassium of 20, it's supposed to be dead. Then we are calling to confirm, please, where was this sample collected? And you're telling us it's infusion line. How bad now? My doctors and nurses, we know that there are certain analytes that you cannot analyze from samples collected from infusion line. Another example is you collect EDTA and you want to do another test, you want to do a chemistry test, but because you don't want to prick your client again, you now turn the sample from an EDTA bottle into a lithium heparin bottle.
Why are you running?
And you are wondering why the results we are getting is outrageous. Osato. Now, the last mistake you make during your visit to the lab is not disclosing medication. When we ask you, sir, are you on any medication? It is not because we just feel like asking.
Please, no!
It is because you telling us if you're on a particular drug will help guide us when we see certain results. Now, for example, if you are diabetic and you tell us, oh, I'm on diabetic drugs, when we are running your glucose sample and we are seeing some certain values, we will know that, okay, yes, this result is actually correct. So, Osato, have I been able to convince and not confuse you why sometimes the mistakes you make are why you get outrageous results? You are welcome.